Hello people and welcome back to News Review. We are getting into the third week of the second part of the Hatsune Miku collaboration event, which is what I'll be going over in this video. There are a few new cards in this update, and I'll be giving info on how you can get them and whether you should get them. If you are a new or returning player, I do recommend you check out my new player guide. It'll help you better understand what I'm saying in the video. I won't bore you by presenting every single thing in the full news, so open up the patch notes link in the description if you want to follow along, and let's get right into it. If you just arrived at the game, the other events and stages of the second part of the collab are still going on. Be sure to check out my other videos from previous weeks if you missed out on that. Additionally, I'm trying out a new thing where I buy a guild stage for every 10 subscribers I hit. The next milestone will be at 360 subscribers, so subscribe and also join the guild if you want to participate in that. Alright, let's get right into the new content. Starting off with a new ultimate stage card, Megurine Luka, who is a Dark Machina card again. This card's active is CD6 for one round, not for one round, restore all cracked positions, and then for one round, if the first runestone movement is started on the left hand side, then you have a conversion trail of enchanted Dark Machina runestones, and if you start on the right hand side, you have a conversion trail of enchanted Heart Machina runestones. Also record the distribution of runestones upon the end of runestone movement. And then at the end of the round, runestones will be restored to the recorded distribution, so you record the board and then it will be converted back to that state at the end. If 15 or more runestones are dissolved, team attack times 2. This would be a good card if it didn't completely clash with the Dark Machina Miku subjackpot in both attribute and race. But since it does, it is basically completely outclassed unless you need like some sort of special conversion. I don't know why they had to make this card also Dark Machina. That's beyond me. Next up is an Earth Machina Miku who looks just like your stereotypical classic Miku, which I think is what the stage is meant to represent, like the original Miku. This is a challenge stage card which has bond skills with the Jackpot Miku, so be sure to grab and dual max this card if only for that. For the card itself, it is Earth Machina CD6, 4 round extend resistance movement time to 16 seconds, Machina attack and recovery times 1.6. The first 16 runestones to be dropped will be enchanted Machina Earth runestones. This card kind of sucks, to be honest. It is apparently once again a buff for the OG Earth Machina Miku Jackpot. I don't even know if I believe that this time. This just seems like a bad card even for that card, just as a support because of the limited things that it does. And thirdly, there will be another challenge stage where you'll beat the enemies by getting a high score using the Miku Draconics, so rhythm game kind of thing, where if you were here for last week. This format already came out last week, and after people realizing and complaining of the offset judgment was absolute garbage, which it is, because apparently people are getting, you know, better scores turning off the music than on. Personally, I've just like been waiting for them to do this because I knew from the first time playing it that there was a good chance they were going to change it. Madhead is going to change it. They're going to reduce the score thresholds for this new stage and also the existing stage from last week and similar stage in the future. Instead of the thresholds being 10k, 30k, and 50k for the 3 difficulties of the stages, they're going to be 10k, 20k, and 30k respectively, which is way better because getting 50k is nigh impossible. 30k is kind of hard as well, relies on a bit of luck. This stage once again comes with its own challenge card, which is Kagamine Rin, a light demon. I think it's Kagamine Rin dressing up as the water demon Carmilla. I think that's what it looks like, although it might just be like an OC card. I'm not sure. I'm not that familiar with either Miku or Carmilla. It is CD6, turn other columns into enchanted runestones that are the same of those in the 5th column. So this is just written in a way it's not easily understandable. Basically, if you think of Gojo's team skill, it's that, but for the whole board instead of only for the right hand side. For one round, combo count +5, light members and demons attack times 2. This is a unique card in terms of the fact that it does a sort of row conversion where you end up with like 6 rows identical to the 5th column. I don't know what's special about the 5th column, but it is that. I think the main utility is that it is a demon and also a virtual singer. So in the case where in the future where like you'll need to solve achievements that aren't pure demon, not pure demon, pure machina, then this card can come in handy. Alright, moving on to my ranking of the free cards. There are only 3 cards this week. That's right. Firstly, the Megurine Luka is fine. I mean, it clashes with the sub-jackpot, as I said, so it's not that good. This classic Miku honestly kind of sucks, unfortunate, because the card art is actually quite good in my opinion. And lastly, the Kagamine Rin is just okay. I can see it being maybe used very sparingly. It's not that useful, and also won't be used that commonly if it ends up being that. Moving on to the celebration events, there aren't that many in terms of the new ones. There will be the new ultimate stage corresponding to Megurine Luka. There will be the challenge stage corresponding to this card. This card actually had originally a interesting entrance kind of restriction of 39 team cost, but that is really low, which does probably mean the stage will be really easy if they didn't change the stage. But they just couldn't do it. I don't know why. It's due to technical issues. I'm pretty sure they implemented the same thing like years and years back when 39 team cost was actually a thing. So I don't know why they can do it now. Probably because they updated the code base too much from that time. And of course, there's a challenge stage for this card. Three difficulties. This time will be way easier. And by the way, go back and beat the other one because that'll also be changed. The returning ultimate stage for this week is Huzin, I think a fire human. That's right, a fire human. One of the few fire cards that can actually ignore fixed combo shield. So if you don't have him, I do recommend you grab at least one. And that will be it because there's nothing else interesting in here. Fantastic. Rather short news video this week. If you liked it, please leave a like. Comment below if you have anything to say to me. And subscribe if you like it in general. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya!